Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Miriam. Anyone interested, call me. I'm good by that. Okay, this is a follow-up video of the previous video I put up before, how I toned my skin into the toners I used. Okay, so I got a couple of questions from some of you guys asking me about the serums I use for the treatments, the creams, the wash, every other thing I use. Okay, I'm just going to be putting up the video bit by bit, so it's not too long. So I'm going to be tagging the link to each of them on the previous videos. I don't know whether you understand what I just said. Well, today we're going to be talking about the toners. So I'm just going to get right into it. But before I start, if this is your first time seeing me, please subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification button so you can get the notification once I post. And if this is your first time seeing this, I recommend you go and look at the first video I dropped about how I toned my skin, the toners I used. So today I'm going to be talking about the serums. So let's just jump right into it. So guys, this is it. This is not too much. I don't really reckon too much products. It's like skincare routines with too much products. I believe that the most effective skincare routines are the ones, like the simplest ones. The simplest ones are much more effective than packing a whole lot of ingredients on your face. It's just about using the right ingredients for your skin type and using the right product for your skin type actually, and knowing the best way to use it to give you the most effective results. That is just what I believe. So these are the serums I used. This is the Cosrx Advanced Nail. This is the Face Pack Lactic Acid Serum 3%. This is the Russian Vitamin C with about 20% amino and hyaluronic acid blend. Uh, this is the Good Molecules 10% niacinamide. And this is just the Hiram Istanbul eye contour serum. So these are just the things I've been using for a while. So I'm just going to explain to you guys how I use this and how I use this and when for what I use it for. English is hard. Okay, guys. First of all, the first one I started using from the onset when I started taking skincare serious is the snail mucin. This is mostly snail essence, squalene. It helps in protecting your skin barrier. It protects your skin, especially for those people that are using ingredients. If you're one of those people that you use like harsh ingredients or like serious actives on your face, I believe you need some kind of a barrier cream or a barrier serum. I use this as a barrier serum. When I started using it, I was just using it because it moisturizes and all, and it doesn't necessarily brighten. It didn't brighten me or anything. It just maintained my skin, and it was protecting my skin more or less, like protects your barrier, keeps you hydrated. It has a way of making you look plump, like your skin will look really, really plump. When you apply this, it hydrates you very well. It locks in moisture. This was what it did for me. So after this, I think the next thing I introduced to my skin when I was trying to tone my skin and clear the spots was there's this Harem Istanbul niacinamide. It's not here because I had to throw it away. I did it. It was working, but at some point it was itching me. Do you get? It's when I applied this niacinamide, it was 10% niacinamide. It itches my face. Do you understand? It itches my face. And I tried it. I kept using it for like 2 weeks. It was doing the same thing. But a friend of mine was using it, wasn't doing the same thing. So like in my head, I just decided that I react to niacinamide. And there was a time I actually used to think I react to vitamin C as well. But I'm getting to understand that that particular brand, there is something in that product, maybe their preservative or the fragrance in it that I react to. So I had to discard that and I stopped using it. And I just maintained my advanced snail mucin, and I was still looking for something that could help me reduce the roughness on my face. I had hidden blackheads and all. So that was when I decided to try this lactic acid. This is like my miracle in a bottle. You guys know I already put up a video about this. I really, really love this lactic acid serum. It did a lot of things for me. From it was reducing my the spots. Do you get? It was fading it. It was fading my spots. It made my face smoother. Like, it's when they say this is a chemical exfoliant, it really does. It exfoliates you, like, and it's a gentle exfoliant, especially for those people that cannot do glycolic acid. Do you understand? You can do lactic acid. It works for you, actually. It works. That's one thing I can tell you. It was fading my spots. It was not really brightening me, but there's this thing, like, you're looking put out, like, it was making my face shine more, kind of. And when I used it, I did 1 week straight. I do not advise you do that. I did 1 week straight, and my face was looking like so smooth, but it was tightening my face, kind of. Chemical exfoliant tends to do that, like glycolic acid tends to do that. It starts tightening your face. So I had to stop, and then I started doing it 3 days a week. Like, I do this 3 days a week, but not every time. Anytime I feel like my face is now rough, or I feel like I need to go in on one routine, I just go on it. So, like, but I just try in a month, I just do like 2 weeks out of the 4 weeks in a month, just 3 times a week only. And I've been using this one for like 4 5 months now, and it's still the same bottle because I don't do it every time. So you just need to know how to do it and when to do it. So this face pack, like, is actually very nice, very very nice, and it works hand in hand with other products I used, because they were not like, there was no bad interaction between them, so they all worked hand in hand. So after I tried this, I was still looking for a serum I could do like during the day, because this is at night only. I was still looking for something I could do during the day. My friend suggested vitamin C, but I am scared of vitamin C because I used one. I can't remember the brand I used in the past, and it gave me rashes and it was itching my skin. So I just believe that I react to vitamin C. So she had to convince me that maybe it was one of the things in it. And then now, with good knowledge about skincare and the ingredients and how they work, I said, okay, probably I reacted to a preservative or fragrance, or one of the things, excipients they used in making it. Probably I reacted to one of them. So I decided to go for a vitamin C serum. This particular one I went for, I am using this one on my sister because I'm treating her skin as well. I think I've talked about it here a lot. Some products I recommend, I test it on her skin. I'm treating her skin, so I used to use that. So I used to test some products, acne products for acne prone skin. I test on my sister because she has an acne prone skin and I don't. So this, she uses this. I gave her this to try out, and it was very nice for her. And she has a sensitive skin and an acne prone skin, and it's working for her. So I just believe that this was also going to work for me. So this is a Russian vitamin C serum. It has this blend of amino acid and hyaluronic acid blend, like 20%, and it's really nice. 5% vitamin C, and it's actually very very affordable, like 2,700. Yeah, so I tried this. I liked it. For the first time I tried it, I was actually waiting to get that reaction. I didn't get anything. So I just kept trying it. So I'm going to check whether my mic is still on. Okay. I kept trying it. It was just there. I wasn't really seeing that effect I wanted or anything. I don't know. Then a part of my brain, I don't know what made me do that. I started combining it with my advanced limousine. Do you get? Because this doesn't hydrate as much as this does. So the days when I was using only this, I started using only this in the morning. Like, I still wanted that plum effect that this does. Vitamin C retains moisture, but not as much as this. It doesn't do that. So what I started doing was that I used this. After using this, I used this on top. My guys, when I started doing this, I was seeing serious results. Like, believe me, I was seeing serious results. So, like, this is something I would recommend you go for. It really, really works. Then the last but not the least, this was the last serum I actually introduced to my face, and I like what I'm seeing, because when I was using every other one, my face, yeah, my blackheads were going. I'm looking smoother and everything. But the thing was that I have pores. I have kind of not so much strawberry pores, but my pores are open. You get? My pores were very open, and I needed something to like help me close it up or tighten my pores, some sort of something like that. So my friend said to do niacinamide. Mind you, like, I used hydroxynitrate niacinamide, and I reacted to it, and I said I was sensitive to niacinamide, so I don't do niacinamide. But then I tested out one other niacinamide product by 4 p.m. I didn't put up that video here. It was just a skin. It was samples they gave me, from my place of work, and I tested it out. It was nice, but in less than a week, it brightened me. I felt like I was moving past brightening to like bleach. It was really, really I was getting fairer. So I had this feeling that niacinamide not only fades your spots, it brightens you. You get? I forgot that that particular 4 p.m. niacinamide had a little bit of kojic in it. Do you understand? So I didn't want to try niacinamide, but bless him, my friend convinced me to go for niacinamide to test it out, and I did. I decided to go for this good molecules 10% niacinamide, and mostly I went for this thing. Some customers said it's good for them, but what made me go for it was the fact that they wrote improves appearance of pores, and that was why I actually went for it. That's the actual truth. So I started doing this at night. Remember, this lactic acid is 3 times a week. So most times at night, I don't really do serums. I We end up using this at night when I'm not doing the lactic acid. But when I got this, I left the snail mucin and I started doing this at night alone. So when I started doing this alone, first time I applied it, I was expecting the reaction. I did not get any reaction. So I just kept on using it to see how it goes. And I don't want to say much, but if you can see my pores, let me know because I can't like in 2 weeks, less than like 10 days, 14 days, I was no longer seeing my pores. Like it was working. And not only was it reducing the appearance of my pores, it was clearing spots. Like if from the beginning of this page, go to my first videos, you see obvious marks here and on my forehead. You get this one here, like this has refused to go, but this is going to go very soon. So like this reduces your spots. It helps with your sunburn. I had sunburn here. I think I always said it. I had sunburn. My sunburns are like quite stubborn, but they are almost gone. But my hyperpigmentation here are fully gone. My face is kind of toned together. I just have a little bit of sunburn that is still here that I'm still trying to clear. So this is a journey. I'm going on this journey. You guys are following me on this journey. These are products that are working and giving me actual results. And I like the fact that I'm able to share this thing with you guys. So yeah, this niacinamide works. It clears spots. It tightens your pore. It helps to retain moisture. It helps to rebuild your acid mantle. Like my face, like I spoiled my barrier. Like my barrier was like fucked up at some point. So even when I was doing this, it was nice. That was the main reason. It was because of the barrier. That was what made me go for niacinamide first, but it wasn't working. So I just continued doing these things. When I introduced this, I saw a difference between how my skin was and now. And then I felt like, oh, my skin is now good, it's getting better. Okay, I've exfoliated, I'm brightening up. Till I introduced this niacinamide, I understood the actual meaning of when it says that you have healed up barrier. Like my face is smooth. I'm trying to say this like my face is like seriously smooth. Like people see me and like, God, your face is so smooth and shiny. And I know it's because I repaired my barrier and things, my products work properly. Like things are going very well. I'm very okay. So these are the things I use. I don't want to talk too much, please. Now, this is not necessarily a serum I'm using to heal my skin. This is the Harim Istanbul Eye Contour Serum. It has caffeine. Mostly what's in it is the caffeine, 5% caffeine, and then green tea extract. The reason why I like this is that I used to have under eye. I don't know whether you guys notice, but here it used to be like darker. Now it just small like streaming. So how I use this is just like you just have to take small, massage it in, like tap it in under my eye. So I don't really use this all over my face, but sometimes I try to get it around here because it can be a lot, and on top of my lids. So I just use this for my eye. So it's not necessarily for toning my face. So I'm just using it for my under eye. And it does work, believe me. For someone like me, I love watching movies at night. And sometimes when I watch movies at night, I end up not waking up on time. I wake up with this puffy eye look and all. Once I apply this on it, the caffeine suits you. You know, caffeine is a soothing agent. So it kind of reduces it for me and reduces the appearance of dark circles for me. So these are the babies I use for my face, for my skin, and I hope it works for you. And I have like a normal skin actually, so if you have a normal skin and you're looking for things to use, you can try this out. Tell me how it works for you. leave a comment. So guys, if you've watched up to this extent of this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so you can be notified when I post my next video. I'm going to be putting up a video on the cream I used and the face washes I used. So guys, I hope I've been helpful to you. Thank you for watching. I love you guys.